what's up guys? Today we're going to change the oil on my 2016 Prius, and it will be similar 16 to like 22 Prius, something like that. So you need a special tool. I'll show you that in a minute. Everything will be linked down below, no worries, simple process. Let's get to it. Okay, so first you're going to need this special tool I was referring to, and this is going to they have a oil filter that is not your conventional oil filter. They have what you call as a cartridge filter, and then you'll also need a new O-ring that comes with it. So first you're gonna need a 10mm socket or wrench, I guess you could do this with, and there's gonna be a big flap under here that you need to take off. So that's gonna be step number one. They have like this little lock on it, looks like, so gotta take that out. Just a little lock so that it can't like spin backwards. You're gonna want to get your socket on once you've gotten the lock out. Make sure you have a drain pan underneath. Oh, something's happening now. All right guys, next you're gonna want to take your drain plug out. Kind of scared of this trajectory. Oh, dude, I nailed it. You're amazing. So she's still dripping a little bit. I just wanted to point out, make sure that your gasket on the plug is good. Mine looks fine. You should leave it drain a little bit more, but it's starting to rain, and I just want to get this wrapped up. So just go ahead and put your plug back in, and then you want to tighten it up with a socket. This is a 14mm. And I like to just do like a half choke on it when I'm at the bottom, and then just give her a meh. Then you want to just give her a wipe down, because you want to look under here once you're all said and done to make sure that it's not leaking. This is your old oil filter. If you want to, you can inspect it. So here's a little O-ring you have to replace, and I'll show you why in a second. It's a little slippery bugger. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see it, but it's like flat spotted. I don't know if you can see that or not. Like, it's flat spotted from where it was hitting, which is good because that's how it seals. But you want to make sure you don't have a leak. So I have a little bit of oil on my fingers. Get a little bit more dirty oil in there. You just want it to be lubed up. You know how it goes. Can't stick stuff in dry. There we go. We just get her on the lip, and then we got our new oil filter right here, and bam. So now we're all loaded, and it's cool. There's a little spring on the bottom of it. That's how it connects. So it's pretty neat. Here's the tool. You can see it kind of locks in there. So just make sure that you have the 3 locked in on one side, and on the other side. Looks like it had 3. Maybe we broke them off because we have taken this off. You can use a chisel or a screwdriver. Not recommended. Not recommended. All right, so you just want to go ahead and put your filter back in, and you just want to snug it up a little bit with your ratchet. So I'm just going to go real light, 1 finger job. All right, and you'll feel it finally lock, or finally stop and get tight. That's where you want to stop. Oh no, man down. 020 synthetic is what it calls for, as you can see right here on the cap. And this thing's gonna take, I think, like 4.5 quarts. Yeah. Also, I recommend brake clean, which I don't have. That'll help you get cleaned up a little bit. All right, so now we got about 4.5 quarts in there. You can see on the side of the jug, it tells you how much is left. It might be 4.25. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna start it up, get the oil everywhere it needs to be, fill up the filter housing, all that kind of stuff. Oh, there we go. And you just want to get these snugged up. You don't want to go super tight. It's only plastic, so Just make sure once, you know, you'll feel it like bottom out, and once it's bottomed out, just give it a little bit of a, you know, wrist flick and call it a day. So you always want to make sure that you dispose of your oil properly. So what I'm going to do is, Michael, you got to hold the... I'm going to put this back in the new oil container, and then I'm going to return it to Amazon. No, I'm just kidding. You can go to any auto parts store in your area and just call ahead, make sure that they have an oil, make sure that, you know, they have enough room in their container, and they'll usually take it for free. My area, a lot of people use drain oil in their heating, so to heat their shop or whatever. So this is your dipstick. You want to pull it out and you want to give it a wipe first, just to make sure you're not getting a false reading. That dimple and that dimple, maybe you can see them better on the other side, you want to be between both of those, and I am right about here. I actually use the whole quart, 5-quart container, or 5 liter, whatever it is, the whole jug, just because I'd rather have a little bit extra oil. Yeah, okay, I'm right there. I'm slightly above where I'm supposed to be. Rather have a smidge more oil than be low on oil. So obviously you can't go like, you can't have extra quart in there because you start to have problems, but that little bit, it'll burn off a little bit and it'll be fine. So if you have oil leaking or something happen to you, or you have an emergency situation, you still have that much more oil that you can get home on. Very simple process, just need a couple tools. I will have everything linked down below so you can easily find it. You can use your own brand of oil you like, your own brand of oil filter, but pretty simple process. Save yourself a bunch of money, especially right now. You know, everything's nuts. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content. We work on a whole bunch of different stuff, not just our Prius, and leave a comment down below if it helped. So we'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.